They say the best things come from the worst shit.
Listening on YouTube, especially now, go ahead and hit the like button and make sure you share this video. You already know the content is going to be straight fire. Sam, man, I'm gonna throw this one in here right now. Rapper Gunna, I don't know if you ever seen him. You know what I'm saying? Well, is the picture out right now? It's pretty much a picture of him with a Chanel purse. You know what I mean? And it's going viral right now. You can see it right there. He has money in his hand, a purse right there on the right side, a whip right there. And it's pretty much going viral right now. Sam, man, what do you think about this? This picture was taken on Easter. We talked about Young Thug. We talked about Uzi and whatnot, but he got a purse. What do you think about it, man? Sam, man, Gunna with a purse.
I don't know. I don't know the brother. I don't know the brother. I'm
you
not
gotta know him.
I don't gotta know him. I don't gotta know him. But I'm not going. What I mean by when I say I don't know him is I'm not gonna question the man's methods because I don't know him. But that's a fucking purse. That's a purse, and I don't know if that's supposed to be allowed. I don't know if we're supposed to be. They might get mad at us because that's expression. He's allowed to do what he wants. But even if that's a computer bag, I don't want to rock that kind of computer bag. That in my day, which is crazy to even say now, but in the 90s, I'm not walking around with that. In the 2000s, I'm not walking around. Right now, as a grown ass man, I'm not walking around with that.
Do you think it's a woman's purse?
It's fucking. Is that felt? What is that?
It looks like one of those joints from back in the 80s or something. Look like probably Chanel, but looks like the 80s joint. You know, I used to wear it when I used to wear the jean outfits.
My nigga, that's a purse.
That's a purse. And you know, now you can say two things: either style, he's wearing it for style, because we seen that, or he's doing it for shock value. Which one would you say?
I don't know him enough to see. Like, see if I don't know him well enough. It matches. Everything matches. He got all blue on.
Coordinating.
It's coordinating and shit. I mean, I don't. What's up with kids nowadays? That is it that
Get spit it out, man. Don't hold it back, man. Just spit it out.
I really don't know what to say. Like, I don't want to say it's just weirdo shit. I wouldn't do no shit like that. But I don't want to be naive to the new agenda. Man. I'm being uncensored. I really don't know what to say about that. He got a fucking purse on.
I don't either, man. I think this, a lot, see, now when you come out and you say something against this, people will call you all this and that. But again, we don't really know him that well. Of course, we know of him and whatnot. Obviously, the picture, you can see some of the captions, people saying a lot of different things in the comment section. I'm sure he's going to hear it, all different type of things. But we just grew up a different way. The best way that I can, say this, and it just didn't look right to see men wearing women attire. We seen guys in dresses. We didn't like that. It was odd to us. It was funny when we seen Young Thug, purses, and all the different things that these guys continue to do. It just don't look right. It almost looks like it's a feminine.
You supposed to walk with your woman with that on? Like she got one on and you got one on?
What are you supposed to put in there? Money? I mean,
that's a big ass bag. I don't even got it. I like my cool with my wallet. I like my hands free.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit. And what did he buy that at? That's not at no man's store. He went to a woman's store and got that shit. There's no way. What man's store sell that?
Right.
What's that, Chanel?
It looks like it. Yep. Chanel outfit, including a diamond chain.
So that's a Chanel bag.
It's a Chanel bag, probably you bought from the women's section. And he says, he don't care. Obviously, he gonna rock the purse and match his get up and whatnot. And I don't want to judge him. I don't want to ever come out here and just judge somebody solely off of what they wore and whatnot, and say, okay, this is this person, because we don't know him well enough. But just coming up, how we come up, obviously, this brother's younger. He came up in a different generation. Maybe this is acceptable to him. It's just something that we grew up, our parents and our generation, for the most part, just kind of taught against.
Oh God, that purse cost him 10 bands.
Get out of here.
That purse. Hold on, that's changed the game now. Now, would you pay 10,000? What do you think about him paying not only to rock that joint, take the picture with the money? Hopefully, he's paying his taxes correct. Hopefully, somebody's in his corner making sure that tax is getting paid right. But needless to say, now he got 10 bands in a purse. Probably got about 10 bands in his hand, and now 10 in his purse. What do you think about that?
I mean, he can spend his money how he wants.
God bless him.
Obviously, God bless him. He's able to get the income, and if he wants to put it on a purse, who am I to say anything about that? But again, it just, when I see this it's just something we didn't see. We didn't see the Jadakisses wearing purses.
Hell no! Could you imagine that?
You know what I mean? The Jay-Z's, the Nas's. I just didn't see him wearing purses, dresses. That's not our era. That's the only thing I can say. I mean, I don't see Meek doing it. I don't know, man, but I do know that this new era that came up is totally different. Like you're liable to see them wear a dress. You're liable to see them, doing something crazy, hugging up and kissing on each other and stuff like that. You're liable to see that, like it's normal. And me personally, again, no shots at the brother. I don't agree with it. I won't want my son, buying a $10,000 woman's purse and rocking it, like he's a woman. I just want him to do that.
You get a fight, supposed to swing it at somebody, supposed to hit him with it. Like,
I mean, that's Gunna, man.
Hit him with a mug.
Your boy Gunna, man.
Hey, man.
So ultimately, I mean, what message do you think this sends, to the children? Because I was in a barbershop. Shout out to my man, Manny, King of Barbers out in Pleasantville, and he was just saying, man, it's all entertainment. It's the parents' job to pretty much guide the children. I don't care what they say on the TV. Because there was another barber in there who was pretty much talking about Cardi B and how she's a bad influence, and he was like, it's just entertainment. My kids know not to do that because I instruct them to do that. So what do you feel about that? What message does this send to the children, if any?
I'm heavy in my kids' life, so I can agree, but I can also understand that, especially with my son getting older, heavy influence.
Yes, sir.
So you got to make sure that you have to, it's a fine line you have to draw, because you can't be that ultimate disciplinarian, because they'll rebel against that and start doing shit and not telling you. That's not what you want. But you also have to toe that fine line and going, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that ain't. Nah, that's cool. Nah, that ain't. Like, I let my son listen to certain music, but then I know when to toe the line. Like, nah, you ain't listening to that shit. So certain things, obviously, when he got into the Triple X phase, after Triple X passed, he wanted to dye his braids. Like, nah, you're not doing that shit when I get into that game. But I have that open dialogue with him where he's not just going openly and just trying shit. He's asking me, but I'm getting to see what he's into. And what he's into is what these rappers are doing and what these rappers are influenced now. He's not into the clothes yet because he's still just a dude outside. He'd rather run around and be dirty than care about fashion, so to speak. But he is paying attention. The kids and personalities on YouTube.
Definitely.
They're on there. These kids are on YouTube more than adults are. So the video gamers and that, you can hear them emulating them and talking like them. And so it's little things and trends you got to pay attention to, but they're absolutely looking up to people more than we think. So we just can't go along the lines of just preaching to them and not knowing what's going on in their lives either. You got to be kind of cognitive you got to pay attention to what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think, you could have a situation, because I'll just say when we was younger, Jay-Z wore the blue Yankee. We wanted the Yankee. Remember, everybody had the waves and shit. When Mace wore the waves, and he had the, he started in the even all around. When the cat had the ball fade, when Iverson had the cornrows. So it's definitely like an influence. And I had cornrows because of Iverson. I'm sure like mad other people did. So it's just like, it's definitely an influence. I think it goes hand in hand. Nowadays, obviously the parents are very busy, but they do need to take more, active approach on monitoring with their kids also, because you could tell them stuff all day and this, that, and the third, but if they seeing a rapper and he's cooler to them than you are, you're gonna have a problem.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then you got to pay attention, because certain clothes, certain this, certain that. I remember when I was growing up, I was in the Fat Five. You remember I was a midget fanatic, and I would grab the blue and yellow shoes and little things like that. My mom would just go ahead and let me buy them, but if she didn't understand that it was from Michigan and it might have been something completely different, it may have gone a whole slant in a completely different way. So you just got to pay attention to why they want this and why they want that. And just I agree with being in their lives, but you got to let them live, and they got to pay attention to how they live it.
Yes, sir. So yeah, that's Gunna right there. Y'all see the picture, once again on the screen. I know that a lot of the young, crowd that listens to our channel, that would definitely, update us on, and leave your opinion in the comment section, which I think about this. I know our people,
they're gonna eat this shit.
Yeah, they're gonna eat it up. They're gonna eat it up. And we appreciate y'all already for it.
Go to work.
Keep it clean though. Keep it clean, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, man. But you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman over there from Viral Hip Hop News. I want to give a special shout out to the people that are going to hear this on iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play, or wherever else you're going to listen to it. We do appreciate each and every second that you listen to this podcast. I want to highlight something, man, from T.I. T.I., spent his Easter, helping bail out 23 non-violent offenders. Now it goes on to say that the fundraising collaboration also included actor Scrap DeLeon from VH1's Love and Hip Hop, and together they raised $120K in donations for the bailout program, well above their $40,000 goal. Now the donations were used to bail out 16 men and 7 women serving time for non-violent crimes. Most of them were first-time offenders from DeKalb, Fulton, Gwinnett, and Rockdale County, definitely, you know, a big thing that T.I., you know, is doing right here. We want to definitely highlight this because a lot of times people say a lot of negative things about T.I.